For more than a decade, one compact SUV quietly built a reputation for doing something most vehicles in its class rarely attempt: to make driving enjoyable. The vehicle was not the biggest, it was not the most powerful, and it was rarely the most technologically extreme. Yet it consistently became one of the most respected SUVs in the automotive world. This vehicle is the Mazda CX-5. When the first CX-5 arrived in 2012, it introduced a completely new design philosophy called Kodo, Soul of Motion. At the same time, it launched Mazda's new Sky-Activ engineering platform, which focused on efficiency, lightweight construction, and responsive driving dynamics. But more importantly, the CX-5 proved that SUVs didn't have to feel dull. While many manufacturers focused purely on practicality and fuel economy, Mazda engineers wanted something different. They wanted emotion. Over the years, the CX-5 evolved. It became more refined, more comfortable, more advanced. But one question remained. Could Mazda continue evolving the CX-5 in a market that had become incredibly competitive? Compact SUVs dominate global car sales. Nearly every major manufacturer fights for a piece of this segment. Vehicles like the Toyota RAV4 and the Honda CR-V sell millions of units worldwide every year. These vehicles offer practicality, reliability, and efficiency. But Mazda wanted to offer something else, a driver's SUV. And that vision led to the creation of the all-new 2026 Mazda CX-5. At first glance, the vehicle may look familiar. The design still carries Mazda's elegant and minimalistic styling. But beneath the surface, many changes have taken place. The first noticeable change is size. The 2026 CX-5 is larger than before. Its wheelbase has been extended, and its overall length has grown slightly. This increase might sound small on paper, but it dramatically improves passenger comfort and interior space. Rear passengers now have more legroom, families now have more cargo capacity, and the overall proportions of the vehicle feel more balanced and mature. Mazda designers refined the front of the vehicle with a wider grille and sharper LED headlights. The lighting signature looks more sophisticated than aggressive. The goal was simple: create a vehicle that looks elegant rather than intimidating. From the side, the CX-5 maintains its smooth and sculpted body surfaces. Mazda designers avoided unnecessary lines and sharp angles, allowing light to naturally flow across the body panels. The result is a design that feels timeless. At the rear, the taillights are slimmer and more modern, giving the vehicle a wider stance. Dual exhaust outlets remind drivers that despite being a family SUV, the CX-5 still cares about driving enjoyment. But the real transformation happens inside the cabin. Step into the interior of the 2026 CX-5, and the first thing you notice is the sense of calm. Mazda interiors have always been known for simplicity and craftsmanship. The new CX-5 takes that philosophy even further. The dashboard is now cleaner and more horizontal, giving the cabin a sense of width and openness. Soft-touch materials cover most surfaces, while elegant stitching adds a handcrafted feel. Higher trim levels introduce premium leather seating and brushed metal accents. Instead of overwhelming drivers with buttons and flashy graphics, Mazda focuses on subtle luxury. At the center of the dashboard sits a large digital display that acts as the vehicle's infotainment hub. The system supports smartphone connectivity, allowing drivers to seamlessly integrate navigation, music streaming, and communication apps. Behind the steering wheel, a fully digital instrument cluster provides clear and customizable information. Drivers can view navigation directions, safety alerts, and driving data without distraction. Mazda engineers designed the system with a philosophy of minimal distraction. Information is displayed clearly, but never aggressively. Another major improvement lies in seat design. Mazda spent years researching how human posture interacts with vehicle seats during long drives. The result is a new seat structure that better supports the spine and pelvis, reducing fatigue during extended journeys. Small improvements like this often go unnoticed in specifications, but they dramatically improve everyday comfort. But Mazda is not only focused on comfort. Driving dynamics remain the heart of the CX-5 experience. Under the hood sits a naturally aspirated 2.5-liter Sky-Activ engine producing around 187 horsepower. While this number may not seem extraordinary in a world of turbocharged engines, Mazda focuses on smooth and predictable power delivery. The engine works together with a 6-speed automatic transmission that has been carefully tuned for responsive acceleration and smooth gear changes. Power is sent to all 4 wheels through Mazda's iActiv all-wheel drive system, which continuously monitors road conditions and adjusts torque distribution to maintain traction. This system helps the CX-5 remain stable in rain, snow, or rough road conditions. But what truly defines the CX-5 driving experience is its chassis tuning. Mazda engineers carefully balanced ride comfort with responsive handling. The suspension system absorbs bumps and road imperfections while maintaining precise control during cornering. This balance makes the CX-5 feel more connected to the road than many competitors. Another technology contributing to this experience is G-Vectoring Control Plus. This system subtly adjusts engine torque and braking forces during cornering, helping the vehicle maintain stability and smoother weight transfer. The result is a driving experience that feels natural and intuitive. But modern vehicles must also be intelligent. Safety technology plays a critical role in the 2026 CX-5. The vehicle includes a comprehensive suite of advanced driver assistance systems designed to prevent accidents and assist drivers in complex traffic situations. Adaptive cruise control maintains safe distance from the vehicle ahead. Lane keeping assistance helps drivers stay centered within their lane. Blind spot monitoring alerts drivers to vehicles approaching from behind. Automatic emergency braking can detect potential collisions and apply braking force when necessary. These technologies work quietly in the background, supporting the driver rather than replacing them. Mazda believes technology should enhance driving rather than remove it entirely. Fuel efficiency remains an important factor for SUV buyers. The CX-5 delivers competitive fuel economy for its class while maintaining responsive performance. Mazda continues to refine its engine technology to balance efficiency and driving enjoyment. However, the future of the CX-5 may involve electrification. Mazda engineers are currently developing hybrid systems that could appear in future versions of the CX-5. These systems would combine internal combustion engines with electric motors to improve efficiency and reduce emissions while maintaining strong performance. The automotive world is rapidly moving towards electrification, but Mazda's approach remains unique. Instead of rushing into fully electric vehicles, the company focuses on maintaining driving enjoyment while gradually introducing electrified technologies. This philosophy ensures that the soul of Mazda vehicles remains intact. The CX-5 must also compete against strong rivals in the compact SUV segment. Vehicles like the Hyundai Tucson and the Kia Sportage offer bold styling and advanced technology features. Meanwhile, established leaders like the Toyota RAV4 dominate the market with hybrid efficiency and global popularity. But Mazda's strategy is different. Instead of trying to beat competitors in every specification category, Mazda focuses on delivering a balanced driving experience. Design, comfort, engineering, emotion. These elements combine to create a vehicle that feels special. And that might be the most important factor of all. Because when drivers choose a vehicle, they are not only choosing transportation, they are choosing how they feel behind the wheel every day. The 2026 Mazda CX-5 represents Mazda's belief that even practical family vehicles can deliver joy. It may not be the most radical SUV on the market, but it continues to refine a formula that many drivers appreciate. Elegant design, engaging driving dynamics, thoughtful engineering, and a commitment to making every journey feel meaningful. In a world where many SUVs are built purely for practicality, the CX-5 reminds us of something important. Driving can still be an experience, not just a task. And that is why the Mazda CX-5 continues to stand out. Not by shouting the loudest, but by quietly delivering something that many modern vehicles have forgotten: the simple joy of driving.